Alice's Curious Adventure. One sunny afternoon, a curious girl named Alice was sitting in a lush green garden, wondering what to do out of boredom. Just then, a very, very hurried white rabbit in a waistcoat, holding a pocket watch, rushed past her. The rabbit muttered, "Oh dear, I shall be too late, much too late," and dove into a hole under a large tree. "Wait for me," Alice called out, and without a second thought, jumped into the hole after the rabbit. But this was no ordinary hole. Alice was floating down slowly, gently, through colorful lights and floating objects. It was like, in a wondrous tone, a magical slide. When she landed on a soft pile of leaves, she found herself in a forest with colorful mushrooms and talking flowers. "Hello," said one of the flowers. Alice smiled at them in amazement. Just then, a cat with a huge grin appeared and disappeared on a tree branch. This was the Cheshire Cat. "Are you lost?" the cat asked. "I think so," Alice said. "I'm looking for the white rabbit." The cat grinned and said, "He's always in a hurry. Perhaps he's going to the Mad Hatter's tea party. You should go that way," pointing to a path. Alice followed the path and found herself at a large table. At the table, the Hatter, wearing a funny hat, and a March hare with long ears were drinking tea and singing "A Very Merry Unbirthday to You" to themselves. "Hello," said Alice. The Hatter cheerfully said, "Wonderful! We have another guest. Won't you sit? Would you like some tea?" They all asked funny riddles, shared imaginary cakes, and laughed a lot. Just then, they heard a noise from a distance. Someone was shouting, "Where are my red roses? Paint all the roses red!" It was the Queen of Hearts. The Queen didn't like the white roses for her garden party. Alice thought, why should we harm them? She had a wonderful idea. She ran and gathered red, juicy gurries from the forest. She went to the Queen and said, "Your Majesty, instead of painting the roses, what if we decorate them with these sweet berries? They will look prettier, and the birds can have a snack." The Queen paused and thought. She liked the idea. Clever," she said. "Do it at once." Everyone decorated the roses with red berries, and the garden looked wonderful. The Queen was very happy and thanked Alice. As Alice said goodbye to her new friends, she started to feel sleepy. She closed her eyes, and when she opened them, she was back in the green garden, under the tree. Was it all a dream? Maybe. But Alice knew that curiosity and a kind heart could open the door to the most wonderful adventures.